enough. And
Oh, yeah.
the best stars in the world are the biggest stars of the world.
Yeah.
So
I love it. I love it. We'll hear from goal scorer Olim Valakari, but just your take on just the status of soccer as a San Diegan, as somebody with a handle 619 Sports. Just what is the arrival, the eventual slow burn of where we're at now in 2025?
I can't wait to see where we are in 5 years. That's where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's still this. I only know this from my previous job. Like when we're in this silo, we feel like everybody knows and understands soccer, and that obviously it's going to ascend and be the biggest thing, and it's going to rival the Padres going forward. And like, then take a step outside the silo, and there's a lot of people that still don't understand the sport. I went on Fox 3 weeks ago, and their questions were, what is offsides? Follow-up question, why? Like, why not just not do that? It seems bad. You know, the next interview was, what about a draw? Do we really want to do this? You know, so like that's the level that the people who are at the #1 morning show in the town believe is the knowledge level of your base San Diegan.
Yeah.
Is I don't understand the sport. I don't get it. What is it? Why does it work this way? Are these players good? I mean, it sounds crazy here on Two Balls and a Mic, but like,
Yeah, but
it's
what it is.
Yeah, you're one of the 20,000 people of the 34,000 people who went to Snapdragon Stadium because they heard there was a team and there's a thing and it's a stuff, and I saw all the ads and I've seen the trolley go by with these faces all these months, and I'm going to go to the mat. I'm going to go. And I went, and fireworks went off, and people, there were drums and there were chants. I don't know. Was this chant good? Was this chant good? I don't know. And stuff happened, but nobody scored. Are these players good? What is this? Is this good? Yeah. Is this bad? Is this in between? But here's the thing. I'm kind of doing a little bit there, but match by match, drip, 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 water on rock. Another person is going to wake up and go, yeah, Peter Verskov's really good. You know, another person is going to wake up and go, oh, whoa, Dreyer, this is exciting. Another person is going, and for San Diegans, another person is going to show up at 4:00 for a 7:30 match and open up the tailgate and fry the carne asada and pull out pull out their speaker and play their music and pull out the beer and mix the drinks and get the friends and have the feeling and understand that feeling, because that feeling that Chargers fans thought they've lost forever still exists.
Yep.
It's still there. The chance to be there. Con la gente, en la comunidad. Like, be there with your people. Be there in your community. Fired up, getting excited, laughing, singing, playing the songs, doing whatever you're doing, and then getting in there and having your experience and having that communal experience. We're together for this time. We're fighting for our team. Did we win? Did we lose? Where were we? We're together. And what soccer is that's not baseball is that it is, once you get it, perpetual motion. It is, again, a very fast game. It's 45 minutes. It goes by in a blink, and then it's a quick break, and then it's 45 more, and then you're out of there. And it's never gonna be a 3-hour, 20-minute baseball game, and you're is this thing ever gonna be over? Honestly, the slowest sport in the world is the National Football League. So if I'm really I shouldn't impugn my beloved baseball. How about a football game that has 23 penalties and 6 reviews? And we have to keep going back to, our rules expert, Gene Steratore. Can you explain? Was the finger underneath the ball, or was the ball underneath the finger? And it's like, no, man. Football, the shared community experience is what, and that was a beautiful moment. I was there for this moment when the Chavos tent went wild. There's my man, Adrian. I love him more than anyone.
Oh, man. Papi Chavo.
Papi Chavo, you're the absolute best. Need to find a way to get you back to Oceanside.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, that That's it. That community, that shared experience. Soccer is the people's game. So I truly believe over time this will happen. With success, this will happen. And almost even despite the efforts of the club, eventually the prices will find their median. Time will reveal what the price point is. Everything will come together over time. I'm really excited to see where this city is 5 years from now. Because as a guy who's been in the media, I think right now there's almost nobody in San Diego media that is even remotely qualified to speak on the sport of soccer.
I have to agree. And this is with all respect and just an admiration that I have for people that have done it. And I think this is something I hope has come across to everybody who has done this job or been adjacent to it for so long. And it's that, look, 100%, you might be a professional at sports, but a professional in soccer, not saying that we are, but we can at least kind of get some of that. And I hope somebody comes along and does do that. And I pointed
You're two of the only professionals that exist in this town that covers soccer. And whether or not you're making enough to feel that you are professionals at this or not, you are. The fact that the MLS club gave you 2 photographers.
Yeah, here's one of them.
Should tell you. Is he still in his cage? How are you feeling in there, Abe? Are you okay, Abe? Don't worry. Don't worry. They promised me a 90-minute show, so we're going to talk Wave in the next 9 minutes. And then we're going to be done just like that. So, or we're going till midnight. But enjoy your cave. Back in the UK. You'll be called upon, Dobie, when we need you.
I gotta agree with you, Craig. Like, I mean, with time, people are gonna start tuning in more and more and more. I mean, to the point where we're at work at our full-time jobs that people are actually having conversations about soccer, about San Diego FC. No one had that with San Diego.
And the newspaper doesn't have a beat writer. They've alternated between freelancers and their editor.
Yeah.
To cover the sport. And by the way, Ryan, if you're watching, like, I could do it tomorrow, but yeah,
I heard you're free.
Quite unfortunately so, but I am. But hey, it's brought me into the garage, so
yeah.
Hey,
thank you again.
There's always an upside
for coming in. We'll break out the tequila next.
There's always an upside, gang. But
yeah.
No, listen, SDFC off to an incredible start. Everything has gone well, and I don't know a absolute lick about Austin. That's part of the fun thing for me right now. Is like, I don't know anything about these MLS clubs.
Yes.
Rossi was the first guy so far that's been like, oh shit, I know Rossi. Like, here we go.
Yeah.
He's going to be a problem, but like week by week. And that's what I love about this stuff, man. I love it. Some people don't like it. I don't get it. Like, I don't want to learn all. No, I love it. Like each week we got new heroes, new villains. It's like having a great new show to watch.
Yeah. I'll tell you something about Austin. The villain there might be a San Diegan, Brandon Vasquez, new striker for Austin FC.
Yeah.
$10 million signing off Monterrey from Mexico.
Tigres or Rayados?
Rayados.
Yeah.
Where Sergio Ramos is giving red
played-
cards
he
now,
played
getting
for
red
us,
cards
yeah.
again.
Played for a season. He left MLS to go to Mexico. Went back to MLS, didn't get the minutes that he wanted over there. And now he's Austin FC's main striker. Hasn't scored this season yet. Great striker. He had Pochettino was there at their last game and had a talk. There was a picture that went out viral that, talking to Brandon Vasquez, and
He's like, get it together because he's not doing well.
Yeah,
He's not doing well.
If you want to see me again, you better start scoring.
But